Hmm. I need myself some water. Hi, Jackie. Ooh, Jackie, go back to your bed. Ah, there she is. Hello, Lyra. Here's a mess. Need to drink water. Got coffee and cookie right here. Before this, I was doing a project. If you look at my Instagram, I was working on a 3D sculpting project. Kind of tired from that. And yesterday, I was doing an athletic competition, so my whole body is like tired. And then later on, I had to cook some food to eat. Well, I ate something already, like some Mexican food. So it's like a big mess at the moment. I have no idea what it said right there. It sounds like it could be Filipino. Water tastes so good. Sometimes I just need something like so pure because I'm drinking water and then drinking matcha, and then today I went to get a matcha drink and it's buy one get one free, so I gotta take that opportunity to buy it because matcha is my thing. Anyways, guys, today we're gonna do some Yoshi stuff. Layer number 2. Nothing really exciting, but just adding an extra layer. And then if we're lucky, then tonight we can start like drawing it and painting it. Well, I'll show you. Right there. It's a Yoshi. But this is the first layer. And I popped it in the oven. And it is cured because you can no longer squeeze it. I'm trying not to break it. But I'm hoping to put on a second layer that will be making this a lot smoother. And a reference photo. This is our reference photo right here. Yeah. Now, if you guys, sometimes I do cross posts as well, but if you look at the shorts tab, you'll see my latest project, which is also Mario Brothers related. Once I'm done with that, I'm thinking about making Mario Brothers star earring. I think I'm gonna make a star earring. I think it'll be cute. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, how's your Sunday going, guys? If you have any updates you want to share, go ahead and do so. This is the time to relax. As I eat my cookie, I'm gonna eat half of it, and then I eat the other half later. Yeah. Come a tiger in the back. You can see that pretty clearly, huh? Anyway, we'll be having a lot of projects in this channel. A lot of things to do. Gotta work on this. Gotta get some clay out right now. Polymer clay. Okay, I'm gonna get that right now. And then the noodle. Yeah. Got my clay pile right here. Do I need my knife? Oh, I guess I don't need it because I think I have something else that could cut it. I'm gonna tie up my hair really quick and gonna get to work. Boys, we're officially moving our live stream day to Sunday because I have so much thing going on during the weekday that it is hard. But sometimes, you know what? I still might pop in on a Thursday. So just keep an eye out on me. Like once I get some free up time, I will pop in on a Thursday. But for now, we are just keeping it on a Sunday because I feel like Sunday, that's when you like procrastinate and get last minute stuff in. Hi, is that Elaine? Nice to see you. Are you new to the channel? I think right now my productivity, my bangs out of my eyes, I can get productive. And then we got a Platikimos. Platikimos, yes. Nice to see you again. Alright, the noodle maker now. Remember, trying to do this guy. Adding on a second coat for him. Getting my noodle maker. Where did I put my noodle maker? Right here. And then, right here. Okay, got my noodle maker right here. And then, got this one that I can insert in somewhere. There. Okay. Time to get to work. And then coffee. Oh, I remember you were asking. Like I said, I don't give moderator options. That task is handled to our friend here, our moderator, Lyra. But no, we don't really do moderating unless you've been very active in the channel a lot, and we see you a lot, and then you get recommended, you know. Her. No. So it's okay. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, okay? Now, I would like to talk about other things besides moderating because that is the least of my worries. Gonna push this down. But it's nice to see you here. Okay? Gotta start on the project. Tell me about your day. Tell me about your school life, your friends, your project. Those things are a little bit more exciting for me to hear. So yeah. Do tell. So I got a piece of my noodle right here. I'm just gonna cut it up into smaller pieces. And then adding a second skin to him. So using this, whatever, to just like cut it off into bits and pieces right here. Boing. So now I'm gonna start on my second coat. So I'm gonna put this right here. Maybe I'll do the side of the figurine and then just using my thumb to press through. Okay, see that? So this is starting a second layer. So when we're doing this, well, we can get a little bit harder and press a little bit harder because we have a surface underneath already. Once I'm done with this, I can't wait to put that in my shrine because that's my art shrine right there. And we can have a lot of art pieces hung up. So, Patikimos, we don't know anything about you. You want to introduce yourself? Like where you from, how old you are, what grade you in, and hobbies and whatnot. Now see, I'm just pressing it on. Hopefully I get a smooth surface. I mean, I've done a polymer clay before, but most of the time it's like either small figurines or like a very 2D shape. But this is 3D. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge because it's something new. So this is where the two pieces joined. I'm going to press my finger on that so that it can fuse together. So that's all we're doing, just like creating a second layer. Okay. Now, see that ugly part right there? I'm gonna add this one right here. Yeah, right there. And then just add it over and pressing it down. Ooh. See? It almost looks seamless. It does. But now that there's this in there, I can go ahead and probably cut this out. I'm thinking. Just trying to find a good place to like cut that off. So there you go, that. Or just creating a crease, huh? A tiny little crease is fine. Of course, the hardest part is to get inside here when it's already cut. right there. How nice, huh? Hi, Wid. How are you doing? And then I see that your name has a lunar in it, like a moon. How nice. Let me go back in here and maybe put this one in. Like this way. And then like that way. And then merging it through. So here I am, just putting on another layer right here. And then I'm gonna smush it with my finger. Hi there, Omaid. Omaid, I think. Yes, for a little bit. I think you went on a little bit. It's been so long, right? That's so right. How has it been? Anything new? Hmm? So, for those of you who just came in, I am currently working on a Yoshi project. Right here. Yoshi sculpture. And I'm putting on a second layer. Like this. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm hearing my neighbor or somebody talking outside. I thought I heard something. Okay, so here we go. This is the tail part. So I'm just gonna smush it through because this is a second layer. Trying to cover it nicely because the first layer is not so nice because it is the first layer. But the point of the second layer is that that's when you start smoothing it out really nicely. And I do want to press it in really well so that it sticks to the bottom layer. Yep. Now you guys have the chance to look at my shorts. There is a project that I'm currently working on, and it is the Yoshi, the Mario Brothers stars, and it's really cute. You should take a look at it. Zoe, oh, I did not know that. So many names. As Zoe, there's a lot of Zoes. Or actually, yeah, like a lot of Zoe come by as well as having different screen names. So thank you for reminding me. You always have to remind me because I remember there's like 3 Zoes. That's right. I wonder when they're coming out with the next K-pop Demon Hunters. Zoe, was there a project that you asked me to do or something? I remember somebody asked me to do a project. Or like a drawing of something. Okay, here I am. Okay, the second layer is not looking too bad. Right there. I just need to cover everything. So now that I am done with that slab, I need to create more slabs. I'm gonna merge this together and make it look nice. So when you cover like slabs of clay, you need to be able to merge them together seamlessly. The second layer should be a little bit easier than the first layer, I'm thinking. Anyways, here's more of my clay. So I'm gonna cut this out. Okay, there you go. And then I just go ahead and I smush it and stuff. You could try to do like a Jackie mask you could put on. That's so cute. Think of her. I wonder where she's at. She's hiding somewhere. She's always hiding. So, You know, Halloween is around the corner. That's right. Anybody have any ideas about what they're gonna dress up like? So right now is what? May. Basically, May's coming up. May, April, May, June, July, August, September. 5. Wait. May, June, July, August, September, October. So 6 more months. There's still a long way to go, I guess. But by that time, like, I haven't prepared anything for Halloween. It's like I always do like last minute things, like buying stuff online to make it easy. Okay, there we go. Make it flat. Put in the noodle. So what I'm gonna do, you guys, is we're gonna cover all of this for this session, and then if I have time on Thursday, I'll jump in on Thursday, right? And if not, it will be Sunday, because Sunday is our new live stream time. I'm gonna go ahead and do the slab going this way, kind of. I'm gonna cut this in half like this, and then I'll make the slab going that way. Yes. What's this? I think I would dress up as a dinosaur. in air, and it's huge. Ooh, I love those little like inflatable like costumes. Oh, a lot of family members. That is so good. That would be a lot of fun. Gotta think about what I'm gonna do this year as well. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I have a Nezuko costume that I ordered last Halloween, but I didn't get to wear it because it came late. So I think I'm gonna be Nezuko again, kind of, not really again, because I didn't get to wear it this year. Why not? Yeah, do that. I think it'd be cute. And I made like a bamboo mouth guard, so I can't wait to wear that. So, putting some skin to Yoshi. Ooh. Kind of tap my finger through so that it can be like smooth on the surface. There we go. Smooth it out, break the bubbles. I'm on this side right here. Push it through so that it can stick onto the previous layer. Then here I am, I've got another slab that I can use. Yikes. Alright, see you later. Oh, dinner is good. Yeah, you need to go eat dinner. I need to make dinner a little bit later too. I'm glad I had something to eat a little bit earlier already. But like I said, today is a little bit extra tired for me because yesterday I had an athletic competition and I just woke up and my body is like so tired. Tap, 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 make it smooth. Get some coffee. So tired, guys. Got my coffee. Eat a little bit more of the cookie. Mm. So this side needs to be covered. This side we're working on right now. So covering a little bit more. I think I'm start with maybe this one. Put it onto the arms, like so. Okay, and then I'm gonna cover it. I think on this second layer though, I'm trying to make it as smooth as I can and cover as much as I can. But if I can't reach a specific area, I'm not going to be too concerned about it. Because I don't want to be stressed over it. So if I can't cover it, that's fine. Not a big deal because it's already been covered. So this is just extra credit, I would say. Now, when you do this, make sure you have like short fingernails because it will accidentally get into your clay and make an indentation. Yeah. So here I am. Remember, we are doing Yoshi sculpture. I'm thinking about, okay, maybe I'll have like a workshop for this. Let me try find another music first. Okay, AI music. Yeah, I'm gonna have a live workshop. Live, when I say live, I mean like in-person workshop where I teach people how to do this. And I don't know how long it would take for them to do it, honestly. So, I'm gonna try to see if I can break it down as easy as possible. And if we're not able to finish it, then they'll have to finish it at home. Oh well. But they'll have like 3 hours to do it. And we could extend it if they want to stay for 4 hours, but nobody want to stay for 4 hours because that is way too long. It does get tiring if you like stay in one place for a very long time, you know? So here I am doing the arm. I'm pressing down right here on the gloves. And then I can remove that one. Right? I think that piece can fit nicely in here. Or not. Find a place that is empty to fit it. Okay. In a moment here, I'm gonna face the camera the other way so you can see my work. I'm sure you get tired of seeing my face all the time. So we'll move it to the other side, okay? So at least you can see the process, right? Okay, let's face it the other way. But first, let me create more slabs of clay. Pressing this down. Rolling it into the noodle. Okay, this is my other slab of clay. Putting it right there for now. And then I'm going to turn the camera around. Eat a little bit more cookies though. Turning you guys around so you can see the process. Okay. So I'm gonna put this down maybe this way. Put it down right there. Okay, here we go. Yoshi right here. So where we're at right here is we just covered everything from here, and then now we need to cover that part. Okay. So it looks like it's kind of triangular-ish. Right there. Cut a little piece. And just try to sneak it in. But then some other piece I can cut out too. Wonder what's the best possible way. I think the light, when you face the light this way, might be good. Not too sure. But because of the light, that's why. How about that way? Maybe. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna load up the chat on the computer so I can see if anybody's talking, so I can answer them. Give me a second here. I'm gonna go to my channel and go on to my live tab. Yeah. There we go. Go ahead and put this in right here. I need a pencil. Pencil! Maybe a paintbrush. Maybe. I think a paintbrush is better. Or a skinny paintbrush. Yes. Okay. So, if I press it with my brush, like so. Yeah. Kind of like that. There a little bit. And then after that, I just press it with my finger. Adding a second layer now, you guys. And then gotta cover this part of the glove as well. So I am gonna cut out something a little bit bigger. Maybe about this size. Maybe smaller. So I'm gonna cut it that way. Cover that part up right there. So we are doing Yoshi right now. Yoshi sculpture. Polymer clay. So in areas I can't reach, I use like a paintbrush to squeeze through. Kind of like that. Anyways. Okay, let's face forward a little bit. Guys. This whole thing takes time and processes. Right now, I'm using this Sculpey brand, and I am just noodling it through the noodler, having this flat piece, cutting it up, and then applying a second layer to my sculpture. So I do believe that this is missing some clay. So I'm going to add that into that whole little piece right here. You see that? Right there. I'm going to add that in and squeeze it in right there. And then make sure that it's gone. Looking pretty good. Just gotta squeeze in some more. Yeah. So just a reminder, we are doing Yoshi sculpture. So this is the shell on his back. I'm gonna add another piece once I am done to make it more like outward, more obvious, I guess. Okay. Go through. This thing do take a lot of time, so I hope that my the workshop wouldn't run too long. Cut this off. Put that there and there. Okay. Like that. And then just press it through. Anyways, if anybody have any new projects lately that they want to share, feel free to put it into the community tab so we can take a look at what your project is. Okay, can add in another layer now. I like that it is working out. Layer by layer does make things a little bit easier in some ways. Adding another layer right there, that's the footsie. Deborah, hi, nice to see you. I'm sure that you've seen this project already. And I am creating a second layer for Yoshi. Here. The last time that you were here, we were only working on the first layer. Yeah. Oh, by the way, let me go get you something so that you can see. Give me a moment, okay? So, I just put this one in. The Etsy store is $7.99, so basically $8. And it's a puppy. And it hangs on to like your coffee cup or your phone or your laptop. And it's just $7.99 on $7.99 in the Etsy store. So very nice. And it's ready to be painted. So I'm going to spray in a primer, a base coat, and then you can paint on it and have fun with it. I haven't put this in the store yet. I haven't had time, but this is my bunny, Jackie, as well. So they're like best friends. So you have the German Shepherd, the dog, or it could be any puppy you like, really. Whatever you paint it to be, that will be the dog of yours. And this one will be the bunny. And I haven't put this on yet. I haven't had the time. But once I do, I will put it in. So that's Jackie right there. And this one is Lexi. So basically they can hang out anywhere pretty much. Like your phone, like I said. Or your laptop. Or your mug. But it is, this definitely is on the store. This one in contingent because I still had to put it on. Just have so much going on that I haven't been able to do that yet. Yeah. Thanks for the support, Deborah. And Monday's coming up soon, so now you're gonna have school. Any homework over the weekend? Or life is good. Gotta add this layer in. Maybe this way. Maybe this way. Yes. I wonder how's everybody doing over there. Okay, so now that you guys are at a pretty grown age at the moment, any new dramas at school that I should know about? Or you want me to know about? My bunny is like being naughty over there right now. Oh, that song again. Yes, I'm so sorry. Life has been crazy busy. Okay, I wrote it down again. Oh, oops. I wrote it right here. It is called I Will Always Remember You. Okay. Okay, this is a promise. Okay, Deborah, I have been busy. But after this live, I am going to listen to it. And then I'm going to post it in the community tab that I listened to it so that you know that I listened to it. Do forgive me, Deborah. I've been so busy all week. All week. Did you know that I have a competition yesterday? It was an athletic competition. So I had to do a lot of pull-ups and running and do some weightlifting. Yeah, so it was crazy. I woke up very tired. My whole body is tired. I am tired. So yeah, I do apologize. But forgive me. I will listen to it after this session is over. Okay? Promise. Okay? But yeah. Any new things happening at school? Anybody fun? Anybody exciting? Any substitute? Any funny stories? Basically. Looking great with the second layer. I think I'm halfway through, kind of. There's still more to do. There's always more to do. Putting on another slab right now, and then merging it like so, right there. And then all I gotta do is just press through and merge. What happened? Your phone kicked you out? Did you hear my response to that? Did you get my response to that? Let me know if I should say that again. No, you didn't. Okay. I said that I promised I would listen to it after. This whole week I had been so busy for me. I woke up being very tired because like this whole week there was a preparation for my competition which happened yesterday, and I had to do a lot of running, a lot of pull-ups, a lot of weightlifting, and the competition was yesterday. I was in fifth place. Fifth place. There were a lot of very, very strong folks. Yeah. I know that's what I said last week, but things got caught up. I have a competition that I had to prepare for. Okay? So, like I said, please do forgive me. Things are busy, but I will listen to it after this. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this plate right here So, wait, actually, I can't put the plate right here because my rabbit is gonna chew it up. I'm gonna put it right there where I can see it. And then I'm gonna listen to it afterward. Deborah, you have to forgive me. I'm so tired. Yes. But like I said, last week we were preparing for the competition, which I got placed 5th place. And it was so hard. All my muscle in my arms so achy now. What is mystery dumpling? I don't know. What's that? Upper Moon, hello there. Where have you been? Huh. Oh. Well, is that a food or not? Mystery dumpling, is that a food or is that like a fortune cookie? Been at school a lot. How was school? And what grade are you in again? Can you remind me? Yeah, let's go. Oh, come on. There we go. 5th grade. Okay, you're like the same grade as Deborah right here. Mal, she's in 5th grade as well. Almost 6. Wow, look at that. A stress ball dumpling, Mr. Dumpling. A stress ball. That sounds nice. That sounds lovely. I would love to see it. You know, Deborah, you can always post stuff on the community tab. You go to my profile, hit on community, and then you can share pretty much anything you like. Mainly drawings, that would be great. That's keeping it consistent. But you can post any cool things that you have as well. Okay. Anyway, that is done. Ugh, so many things. Still got another slab. Still got to put on the second layer of skin. By the time I'm done with this, I am gonna be so done with Yoshi. Okay, here we are. Gonna do tummy. Gonna put this in right there. And then I am going to press down and merge. Patience. What's going on right here? May 21st. Oh wow, look at you guys. So twinning. Yes. So Deborah is more like in a charter school, so it's kind of almost like private school. So you wear uniform, which makes it a kind of fun because everybody gets to look alike. And then there are days when you can dress up in themes and such. And have some dress up days. Those are a good day to look forward to. Yeah, Deborah, a lot of these folks, we have like people from all different part of the countries. Like we have a lot of Indian streamers as well. A lot. And then we have some Canadians. And then we have some people from Florida. And I think that's all I remember. Oh, who's that? You mean go on live stream as in like being a live streamer, or just hopping on to other people's live stream as a viewer, as a guest? Yeah, she does? Maybe she went on once or twice, and then I never seen her coming back again. I think she went on twice. Yeah. Well, she needs to come back on, right? I think you come on more often than she does. This is nice. Alright, covering that spot. Alright. Once I get all part of the body, I can do the face. Oh yeah, he's right there. He's cute. Oh, she doesn't talk. Well, she needs to say hi. So, what's her name again? Can you tell me who she is? So I remember to, thank her whenever she decides to go on. Alright, almost there. Okay. Let me see what I have so far. Not much. Did I have that? Did I have that? Nope. Alright. So what we have so far is this. Not the nose. I don't think I did the nose yet. And then going from here all the way over here. Everything over here is covered except for the eyes. And then make my way over here, which everything here is covered beside the arms. I need to cover this arm and this leg and the the tummy. The tummy is covered. So I think progress is made, and we just need a little bit more progress. That's it. Let's see how this one is standing. It stands. Remember last time it was like tipped over? So right now it stands. That means it's good. Anta! Yeah, I remember Anta. Zoe, yes. They need to come back. They need to come back. They're so cute. Okay. Need to do the arm now. So we have this slabs of polymer clay that we need to put on as a skin for Yoshi. You know what, you guys? On my next project, like I was telling the folks earlier today, I am going to make Mario Brothers star earring. I think I'm going to do that. It's going to be hard, but that will be my next project after I finish with this other project first. I have so many projects. So many projects. Put this out first. Yeah, what happened? What did she do? Can't believe you guys are in 5th grade already. That's huge. And then, what's after that? You're gonna be 6th grader. Even more huge. Yes, Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca, nice to see you. Thank you for commenting on all of my shorts. Really appreciate it. Yummy is here. Yes, you are back. I am skinning Yoshi. Okay. Then I'm putting it in the oven. And if I have time, I'll come on Thursday. But right now, our designated live stream time is Sunday. So tired. Because Thursday has been very tiresome. I have to drive a lot on Thursday, which makes me tired. Because when you go out in the Vegas sun, it's so glaring in your eyes. Let's just suck away all my energy. I haven't had my text her, but she ignored for 2 months. That is a long time. I mean, well, given you had to ask her, did you receive my text? Because sometimes people don't receive texts. Okay, so you had to ask, hey, did you receive my text? Or she could be suspended from using her phone. You know, you may never know. But if somebody didn't text you back for 2 months, I am sure there is a big reason, so find out that reason. I'm gonna guess that she got grounded. Guys, Yummy, Rebecca, anything new you want to share with us? You guys do know that we have a community tab where you can upload pictures of your drawings or anything interesting happening in your life throughout the week that you want to share. So yeah, it is a community, so you can share anything you like. Of course, we all know we're not like don't have brains or anything like that. We can think that we are not sharing anything inappropriate. Of course, keep it to yourself. Nobody needs to know that. Use your brain. Use your best judgment. You have a brain for a reason, right? Okay, almost there. Almost to the tail. Almost to the tail. Let's go. See. I can fit in this right here. Put that little square piece right there. And then merge them through. She texted me, after 2 months. Oh my god. Maybe she's not a texter. Some people don't really text. Like, depending on the kind of friends you have, they just don't use technology. So, I would say don't put your heart into it. If she is not a text type of person, then don't text her. Just talk to her face to face. almost done with this, kind of. Still gotta get that base in. I always have to remember to make the tail a little bit heavier because it's going to fall. Okay. Still got the eyes and the face. Art takes such a long time to do. Seriously. Okay. That's that. Got more slabs over here that I can use. I'm gonna cut those out this way. Maybe. Boing. You hurt your finger. Is it from science or what? Right there, I'm saying. I'm thinking I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. This is good. Okay, guys. I'm covering up this space right here. And then I'm gonna smoosh it with my fingers. And then after I cover up his whole belly and I only have the nose and the eyes left, I am gonna go and get my matcha tea break. It's in the fridge. Today I bought a buy one get one free. So that was what I did. Okay, have fun. Bye, Deborah. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope your finger feels better. I think I have a lot of work done so far, which I am proud of. Whew. Once I like do one side, the other one gets sticky because I'm holding it. Okay. Okay, over here now. So what I had to do is his fist right here. And then the bottom piece. So, and then his leg. So I'm gonna do the small things first. Over here, I think I need another slob of... Where's my knife? Right here. Okay. Okay. Bring that out. Cut that a little bit. Yes. So what I'm gonna do is take this, right, put this right here to cover that space. Like so. Cover that, cover that, cover that. So now you have this, you see that? Right there? So smoosh them through. That's basically what I am going to do. Smush, 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 smush. And magically disappear. Isn't that right? Smush, smush, smush. Now a little bit more. You see this side right here? That side. And put this right here. Yeah. Kind of like this. Yeah. And then I'm gonna cover that too. Got sticky together. Ooh, I need to do on the neck too. Smoosh through, smoosh through. Smoosh through, smoosh through. Almost there. Ooh, what kind of thing? I think I stuck somewhere. Right there. I think on the neck over here, I'm missing this piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in a little slab that I am missing. And cut this up. And then cut that up. And then put that one in. Here we go. And put that in. Right there. Right there. And then smush. So on the first layer, I put into the oven at 150 degrees, 150, for 10 minutes. So let it cook in there for 10 minutes. I use my air fryer that is designated for polymer clay only. So we are not cross-contaminating our art chemical pieces with foods. Don't want to do that. Not a good idea. I think I caught it. And now it is smooth. Okay. Okay, a little bit more to go. Gonna add this right here to my leg. Okay, this can be done. I got this piece that I'm putting on. Oh, almost done with the toesies, and oh, I still need to do the knuckle, and then I can take my break. But all my slabs, oh, I got one last one to do that I can use. I'm gonna use it at the bottom, and then I have to make more slabs. Clay slabs. Here we go. Put it right there. Nice to have a little square piece. Smushy, smushy, smushy. I think I need to turn on the AC too. It's getting hot in here. Yoshi's tongue, yes, definitely. But I'm not gonna do that. I think just keep it tucked inside. It's kind of like a puppy when they're like long tongue. Yeah, that's too troublesome to do. Rebecca girl, how you doing? Any new art projects lately? Or art drawings? Or anything new at school? Okay. I would take my break after I finish. Like I said, the bottom piece are here and then the knuckle. So now I need to cut up. Well, it's falling. Ooh, and staying. So well behaved. Ah. I think we have a success. Cutting up a little bit more slabs to work with. Alright, here we go. I don't have my knife, so I had to use this. The knife is outside. I'm too lazy to go outside and get it. So, when you're working with polymer clay, it is a good idea to close the plastic because even though it doesn't harden, the clay just don't work well if you leave it out to dry. Anyway, I'm gonna smush this. And then put it through the noodle. Through the noodle, here we go. There you go. Nice. Now we have this. Okay. Time to see what to do. Gonna use this right here. Cut this part out. Put this right here on the knuckle piece. There we go, like that. There we go, on that. And then smooshing it through, like I said before, same method. Hopefully that works. Come on, cut out. Go. Ooh, that is a lot. Cut this out again. Another slab right here. Gonna smoosh that through. Trying to cover the pieces. Oh no, my fingernail. That's why when you do this, you gotta like have short fingernails because that the indentation that you put into the clay, then you gotta smooth it out again, right? Almost done with this, or at least like at a pausing point at the moment. Note. Yikes. Yes. Kind of. Kind of. Almost there. And then the tail. Okay. Got this piece right here. Yeah. Got this piece right there. Gonna cover that up. Smushy, smushy. Did I do the toes on this one yet? I did. Okay. I did all the toes already. Make sure that I get the air bubbles out, making it smooth. As best as possible, of course. It's not perfect. Ooh, I think I need to do the chin on this one later. Okay, so almost finishing up the tail at least. Let me get one thing out. So I should put this right there. Easier to cut. Okay. See that part right there? That needs a clay right there. Whee! There. Cover it up. And then one more piece to cover. Right there. Okay. Got that piece right there that I need to cover. Try not to mess up anything right now. Tap the air bubble out. Make it smooth. Here it is, guys. Mostly complete. I'm gonna go ahead and take my 15-minute break because I'm tired. So I'm gonna put my away message. I'm gonna write my away message right here. Ah, Yoshi's falling down. Yoshi, behave. Okay, I'll put my away message over here. Let's see. Be right back in 15 minutes. There we go. Hey Rebecca, I'm gonna take a 15-minute break because I've been working since, let me see when I got 3:30, probably like an hour and a half already. Gonna take a tad bit of a break. I'll be right back, okay? So I'm gonna turn you guys around. Here's my away message. Be right back in 15 minutes. Okay, bye-bye. back. Let's see. Hi there. Thank you for the wait. I have my matcha drink now. Ube matcha. Tastes amazing. And we're back to business. Wiping my hand right here. Now, if you didn't have the chance to see, this is my new product on the Etsy store. It is a doggy, and it's inspired by my dog, German Shepherd, and her name is Lexi. This one is on the store for $7.99. And then this one I have not yet put in the store. I didn't have time. But if I do have requests for it, I will put that in the store as well. So they're like buddies right now. It hangs on your phone. Hangs anywhere that you can think of. Yeah. That's them right there. Let me just put them up on my monitor right now. There we go. Okay. I don't know what Jackie's doing. Messing around like always. What you doing? Stop trying to eat my toes. And that is Jackie. That's Lexi. Jackie. Lexi. Okay. So we're on our last stage right here. No. I think probably need to add more base on the tail because it's tipping over. But it's doing a lot better than last time. Anyways, before all that, gotta cover the rest of the mouth, the muzzle, and the eyes. I'm gonna do the muzzle first, and then deal with the rest later, I'm thinking. Don't know. We'll see. Cutting them out. Thank you so much. Yes. They are the cutest, especially Jackie. A little bit naughty. She's still there. Boing. Hi, Jackie. Hi. Don't give me that look. I think she's looking for a feet massage. She likes to be like rub on the forehead with my toes. Don't know why. She just likes it. Okay, no more playing around, Jackie. Alright, time to do this. We are right here, like this, so that you can see it a little bit at least. And I smush it through, like so. Smush them, smush them. With the fingers. I'm feeling so much better after I get like 15-minute rest. Because staying one spot forever is like really hard on the body. So I did take the opportunity and gave myself a 15-minute nap, and it felt a lot better. Look at that, now it's so clean. Well, except for this one, I gotta kind of merge them through like that. it's mostly fine right here. Okay. Let's see what's next. I can face it this way so I can see better. On the other side as well. Okay. Grabbing a bigger piece this time. And then slapping it through. And maybe I'll cut off a little bit. Okay. Like right here, I think. Okay. Here we are. Right there. The second layer of the muzzle. Putting skin on our sculpture. Mushing it together. Oh, you know what? I need to change the music. That's right. I know you guys been listening to this one a lot already. So, we're gonna just change it a little bit. First, let me get my paintbrush in here. Trying to smush it down into the areas that I can't reach. The clay is peeling up a little bit. Stay where you are, clay. Okay. Let's see what we have in our music shop. Turn this off and maybe put in some tranquility. Whoop. Okay, this part is clean now. Show it to you guys. here. Nice clean. Now I gotta do the eyes. Wait, I haven't finished with the muzzle yet. Still gotta cover the muzzle. As you can see, there's that separation clear right there. This whole thing gotta be covered. So I'm gonna use big square pieces, I think. See how I'm gonna wrap it. Maybe like this way. Yes. And do it like this. That will cover most of it. At least. Except for the inside is so hard to get to. Almost. Okay, almost there. And then when I'm gonna get to the eyes, that's when I'll be happy. Got that place over. Okay. Okay, a little bit more. A little bit more down. Here we go. Okay. Here we are. We got that slab right there to cover up. Some hard to reach places. So I'm gonna use my paintbrush to get to it. There, it goes. Not too bad. Alright guys, seem pretty good. And now we have the leftover eyes. Finally the eyes. Hi Arthur, how are you doing? I'm almost at the last piece of this, which is covering the eyes. Woo! And Yoshi is collapsing right now. Come on, Yoshi! Oh, I don't know. It got heavy. So, need to add more base to the tail. That's what I'm gonna do before I end the sculpture. Alright, well now that you remind me, I do remember there was a Zenitsu. So, welcome back. How are you doing? I'm trying to do a Yoshi sculpture. Right here. Right there. And right now I am covering his eyes. So that's the next part. And then he's tipping over, so I would have to make his tail a little bit heavier. So that is the plan. Let's see. Covering one eye first. Like that. See? Put that in. This is the second layer, which makes everything much smoother. I hope. I can fix these toes every time. Okay. Let's do this. So, anything new? Come on. This one needs to work. It must be the tail. Maybe it needs a lot more tail. Or maybe it gained a few extra kilos weight shifting forward the tummy, right? I think Yoshi has been eating too many things. Yeah. So, gonna have to add more weight to the tail after this. Yep. I got, well, that's that one. Almost done with this. Adding this right here in the middle, maybe. I'm thinking, nope, gotta make it skinnier. Here. Put this in the middle right here. Definitely, like I said, we need to put more weight on the tail. Yep. Yep. And then my fingernail did get that little mark, so I had to smudge it again. So close to being done here. Okay, here's another slab. I'm gonna put it this way. I think that will look good over here. You know guys, since I've been doing like 3D printing a lot, I haven't had really the time to do these art by hand. So it definitely feels good to do some hand type of art, like fine arts, things that you make by your hand that a computer doesn't do. Always feels good. Like drawing or painting. Although AI is taking over the world, and AI can do painting, like they can generate something that looks like a painting. They are crazy. Almost got it. Almost got it covered, at least that one eye. And cover the back part right here so that it looks more natural. And then when I'm done with this, put it into the oven and then bake it. And cure it, of course, so that we can paint it next time. Okay. I think that is okay. I try to keep it as smooth as I can, but when I move to the other side, that side is getting my fingerprint. I can only try my best. It is quite hard, I had to say. Quite hard. Okay. Go back in, push it a few more times. I'm sure I had to do it one more time. But okay, one last eye, guys. One last eye, finally. And I had to do more slabs because this is the last one. Put that slab maybe. Sure, why not? Like this. Okay. Like this. Right there. And then put it in. Almost there. What we got? Do you remember the old account? Oh, yes, I do. As I do remember that there was a Zenitsu. Yeah, so it's really nice to have you back. How have you been? Almost there. Almost there. Mush it, mush it, mush it. Okay, so what I have is this area left to cover, and then adding in more base for the tail so that it doesn't collapse. Okay, I can do this. I'm gonna have Yoshi lie down like that first. Ooh, and then I also had to do the shell as well. One more thing for the shell too. Okay, anyways, here's this piece. Let's see how much we can handle with this piece. If not, that means that I had to do another piece. Change my channel, so switch to this. Well, I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad that you can still remember this channel even if you switch accounts. Sometimes it's hard to keep track of all the accounts you follow, you know? I love my matcha. Yeah. Oh, that's good. But you just changed your name, or you like have another account? Okay. Push this down, and this is gonna go through the noodles. Yeah. Here we go. Here's the noodle. Okay. There's the piece. And now I'm going to use it to cover up the eye. This part of the eye. Okay. Let's see. Cut that out like that. And then cut it out one more time. Like this. Okay, you changed your CapCut. CapCut is such a nice editing app, isn't it? It's so user friendly, and it pretty much does everything. One time though, it crashed on me, or it wasn't working, and it took like a day and a half for them to fix it, and then I was able to use it. So yeah. Smushing, smushing, smushing. Almost there. Okay, oof, everything got sticky. Alright, so that's mostly completed. Like so. Now I am gonna do the base, and then I'm gonna do the shell. His back has a shell, so I'm gonna do the ridges around it in a second here. Making sure that everything still is okay. Because we're gonna have to paint this the next time. Okay, Gonna add more tail base to him so that he's heavier on the tail. So let's see. Okay, okay. Don't ruin the head. Don't ruin the head. Whoosh. I turn on the AC, but it's still so hot. I remember good old days where you start making Tengen. Oh yeah, he's in the back still right there. That project took way too long to do. Whew, that's crazy. I mean, I YOLO'd that. I mean, it was made and it was successful and it turned out great, right? But it took so long to do. That was crazy. Sometimes, nowadays, I don't know if I have that kind of patience for such a long project. Okay, let's see if this works now. Adding more base to the tail. Here we go. It's still falling over. Oh dear. Why is your stomach so big, Yoshi? Well, if this continues to happen, what I'm going to do is adding a base for him and then gluing his feet and tail to the base. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do because it's just too hard to control him right now. Let's see, maybe I can add a little bit more clay to the tail. Gonna give it another try. Because he's way too heavy in the tummy. And if this doesn't work, I'm giving up. I'm gluing him. Here's his tail, adding more clay to his tail so that he can be heavier. This is the last effort, I think, to make his tail heavier. make the tail look nice. Still heavy. What's this? Red Dead Redemption? What is that about? Okay guys, I'm giving up on his weight shifting. I'm gonna have to glue him down, unfortunately. Or maybe after I cure him, I can put another clay somewhere to make him more balanced. That is an option, but right now there's too much clay going around that is getting smushed up on each other. Yeah. I'm gonna give him, I'm gonna have to decorate the his shell, so that needs to be done right now. A game? I'm not much of a gamer, but I'm sure some of you guys over here love to play games. And then kids nowadays, they love to go on Roblox. I guess it's a game on Roblox. A lot of them love that. Yeah, that's it. That's a strand. I am gonna do like this because I need it to be like a noodle. Maybe on the table. Gonna make his shell, you guys. So I'm gonna need a noodle right here. I wonder if I have rice that I cooked already, because later on I'll have to eat, and I don't know if I should make rice or not. Huh? Speaking of rice, OMG, I have no more rice left. Like rice to make rice, to cook rice. I think I have one more portion left, but that totally reminds me I need to go back to the store and buy a bag of rice. Anyways, here it is. I'm sure I don't need this whole thing, but it's gonna be right here. Start right there. Turn this around. Turn this around. Like this. Okay, and see if I can add that noodle there with no problems. Your viewer came back after years. My viewer after many years, huh? Well, I'm still glad that you're back. But yeah. Have a good night, guys. Enjoy your Sunday. It's like Sunday I'm catching up with work that I need to do. And I might pop in on Thursday, who knows? Thursday has been like really busy for me because I end up like doing so much errands that I get tired from all the driving. At least on Sunday I don't have to drive anywhere much. On the most case, sometimes I go to the park and work out, and other times I go to the gym and work out on a Sunday. Like Very light workout though, not something too extraneous. Alright guys, I am done. I'm gonna pop this into the oven and see what happens. And who knows, later on gonna add in some base for this. But we're gonna conclude this live, and I'll see you guys next week. And if you see me on Thursday, then you'll see me on Thursday. If not, you'll see me on Sunday. Okay, bye. See ya.